Welcome back everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Boosted 2000. Okay, so by now you know the channel is about my car, it's about builds, about blogs, it's about car shows, all that kind of stuff, about bodywork, about restorations, projects, blah blah blah. But the last few videos have been about the engine conversion on this. So yeah, I'm running a fully forged now, forged rods, ARPs, forged pistons, all new bearings, all new thrust washers, everything, reboard out block, and a T34 turbo. So yeah, I just want to drive this thing and I want to run it in. But if you watched the last video, you would have seen that I broke the clutch pedal, the quadrant maybe, I don't really know. But what I've done so far now is bought this. So yeah, we have this nice custom made CNC billet aluminium, and we have a new old stock clutch pedal for a Mark 6, which no longer has the auto adjust. So we need to get out of the car onto there and get the old system off. Also, I've got flexi on for on. Don't know if I'm going to clamp it or weld it yet, and I need to put this NPT adapter on so I can run my oil pressure gauge as well, just to keep an eye on that. But yeah, got loads going on. I don't know what I'm going to get achieved in this video. I need to get the pumps back on. I just need to get some miles on the car. I'm really looking forward to it. It's come a long way. Go back and watch the last few videos. I'm going to put out a beg by you, okay, right? So please hit like, sub and follow the journey, okay? There's loads and loads of car content, loads more stuff lined up to come, car reviews and stuff like that. I really want to break this algorithm and start trending. Some of my videos capping out at like 1,000, some are like 25,000. I am starting to make money from it, and I want to progress the channel, and I want to keep bringing you guys more content, and I'm just really enjoying it. So the money is a bonus and it helps towards everything, okay? Whether it's a few hours apart for the car or something. Thank you. Okay, so that's the front bumper back on and the repeaters. So whenever you put something back together, it never looks the same before. I check photos and the gaps I've got are the same. So yeah, that's okay, I can live with that. The grill is on. Okay, so we have a problem. I run a fact, it's dirty in here. This captive nut, what a bugger. So the floor is solid in this car. Let's hide the engine numbers, so the chassis numbers. But for some reason this little rail, as you will see, has pulled this out and broken. So I need to cut this back, weld a plate and weld that on it. But that shouldn't take long, nice easy job. Yeah, that is to come. So the next part is to drop this part of the dashboard off and push the car back, and let's lay on my back and have a look up there. There we go, and that reveals up here. And this is where I want to be working. So lying on my back with my feet up there, my head under there, I generally can't wait. Okay, so when I said I was going to do an engine conversion, I always knew this clutch pedal was going to become a problem. I never anticipated it was going to happen before I got off a drive. I'm already out of breath getting into this position. I can have a look at it now and see how we go and update you as I go along. Beads of sweat and all that. Okay, so if you know me, you know I won't be defeated. And this little piglet is out. And you know what? It doesn't look damaged, so it must have just been slipping. There's a few marks on her teeth, So I'm assuming wherever ratchet works, it's just slipped on them and there's too much torque, too much tension on the clutch. See if I can show you now. Okay, they're very, very small, but if you see there, it looks like it's slipped there in the teeth. A little bit more, maybe, it's hard to focus, up the top somewhere, around there. But yeah, that god awful thing is off now. Scrap. You can see there isn't much room to work with. Okay, so there's the two pedals. Like I said, genuine 4-part. That was the genuine 4-part. I've had to fit one of these on it, but I'll clean this up and it says much better than that. It's the little things that make a difference. So yeah, I'm not really sure how this works. I'm gonna have a look at it now. I have seen vaguely online. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shattered. Maybe I'll put it back in now, maybe I won't. Okay, so I'm struggling to get this all in and balanced together. So I tried putting fishing gut through it, but actually I got a bit of copper, which is sleeved now. We'll hold it in place, and hopefully then when I push the other bar through, it'll just thread the copper out the other side, and it'll just work as like a sleeve, like a guide. I can only hope. Okay, so that was a bollock. We have the pedal back in. We've got these two couplers to go back on, a washer at the end, and then we have two of these style horseshoe clamps to go on. Yeah, and that's pretty much the pedal back in then. I can't remember which order these go back in, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of quick research. Also, just to let you know, this job took just under 2 hours, so bit of a pain in the ass. You've got to take a seat out, it's indefinite. You've got to take the lower part of the dash out, and then you just got to hope for the best. The most difficult part was not having enough arms, not being an octopus, and light. I couldn't find my torch, so using the phone, and then obviously when your phone's going, it's a distraction. So yeah, that's a challenge. Okay, so speaking up over the focus, change the car, change the scenery. Absolutely great news. We have a clutch. We are moving forward and backwards. I need to put the seat in and weld that little, like the countersunk nut thing in, a captive nut. I've reconnected and clipped up the brake pedal, so I need to check the light. So I need to check that works to make sure it's all good. But yeah, the car's driving, so in theory I'm now ready to run it in. I need a retaining spring, which is to pull the pedal back down, because there's a bit of slop in the pedal. There's also a bit of slack in the cable, even though the clutch does work. So I'm asking you, how do you adjust this? I've asked a question on the R2000 page. I've got a lot of people who have done it. I don't want to beg off them and ask. So look, if you can put in the comments, I know I'm a nag, but it'd be brilliant. So yeah, that is the clutch done. Just got to finish putting everything back together. I'm not going to do it today. Sometimes it's good just to step away from the car and go back another day. Bit of good news as well. I had a phone call yesterday. So hopefully in the new year I'll have my unit sorted. So like I said, bigger and better things come in. Something I'm really excited for. So that growth is from this channel, it's from you guys supporting me, it's from Matthew coaching and teaching me up Sanders Body Shop over all these years, and so on to the next best thing now for myself, and obviously and Matthew. We're going to grow, we're going to be together, yeah. But yeah, so until next time, hit like, hit sub, like I said, it really does help. And apparently to share the algorithm to beat it, if you copy and paste the share link and share it to your socials, like your stories and stuff. That helps, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm waffling on a lot now. The biggest part of this engine conversion is putting everything back and stuff, isn't it? On to some many happy running miles and oil changes and all that kind of nonsense. I've still got the exhaust flex to do it and get around to doing. But you know what? I'm going away. I'm going to put my feet up in the sun whilst you're all here in a bit of cold. So you might not have a video for a week. You might. But I'll get this up this weekend for you. Anyhow, until next time. Thanks for watching.